Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, characters of all shapes, sizes, denominations, and genders, welcome to September Movie Night. It's Friday, the week is over, and we are now getting ready for the weekend. Excuse me. There's a storm raging outside, and it's going to be going all weekend. So, I'm going to get me a blanket, I'm going to bundle myself up, and we're going to watch a movie. And I've got my friends here to talk
Ooh,
this
where?
about this movie. Maybe?
Where are they?
Yeah, I gotta fix an audio setting
Can
here because
Dave hear
everybody
us
else can hear
yet?
you, but I sure can't. Hold on.
Yay!
Yay!
Do 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 do. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the
Now
lobby.
I can hear you.
Let's all
Hooray!
go to the lobby and get
Get
ourselves a
yourselves a
treat.
treat.
So Third and Garter here to talk about this movie. Um, yeah, that's basically all I've got to say. But hi, welcome to movie night. How are you two doing?
I'm doing.
That's good.
Same.
Um, for anybody that's not aware, the way Movie Friday works, Friday movie night, I should say, the way Friday movie night works is we're going to watch the movie and we're going to talk about the movie as it's going. You will not see the movie on the stream or on the VOD. Instead, we will tell you when we are hitting the play button so that you can watch along however you decide to watch it yourselves. We'll be watching it through Prime Video if that matters to you, just because it's the easiest method for us to do it. But
What's this we?
I mean, what's this Wii? You can watch it.
I mean, it's not the easiest method for me to get it on Prime Video.
Well, shit. You can watch on my.
Well,
Shut up.
But I was gonna say, for those of you that want to watch along, this
Tubi.
movie is free on Tubi.
On
Yeah,
Tubi.
you could go load it up right now.
There you go.
It doesn't even require you to log in or anything. You can just play it.
Yeah. Um, excuse me. But we won't be starting the movie for a few minutes because we're going to do the pre-movie experience of listening to people talk about shit before the movie starts,
Waiting for your friend.
of waiting for your friend to join.
Like you're sitting there in the theater. You got your popcorn. You got your nachos. You got your drink that's slowly getting warm, and you're like
Mm.
stuffed in the middle of the seats, and you're waiting for the third person or fourth person in your party to show up.
But it turns out that you got a seat in the aisle, and everybody decides that they
No,
have to move past you, so you have to keep standing up
no,
and
no,
then
no, no.
sitting down.
You're in the middle. So you have to. You're like, is my friend gonna get here before the movie starts, or are they gonna be the asshole that has to like go through everybody in the middle, like in the start of the movie?
Yeah,
That
Hell
happened to me.
yeah.
I've done
That
that.
I hate that.
It's like, oh, I'm just going to go to the bathroom before the movie starts. And then,
I
no, you're
I,
not.
I made the mistake of going to see Underworld and like opening weekend or something like that,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and the theater was packed. And when we got there, the movie was starting, and none of us had seats, and we were all kind of filtering
Mhm.
in separately. So I had to kind of go across like one line of people to get to some seats. And then other people came in and they couldn't see us. So I had to go back out to go get them. Ugh, I hate that fucking embarrassment of like I
So,
know everybody else has forgotten that moment. Nobody else that I like walked past gave a shit like after that evening,
yeah.
but it's stuck in my mind.
Uh huh. The moments always stick with you are the ones that probably didn't make that much of an impact on other people. Um, But yeah, the one thing I will say, I don't know if this is still true because I honestly have not been to a movie theater since the before times. But being able to buy your tickets in advance online for assigned seating, and the seats were really cool, like leather covered
Mm.
loungers, and there
Hmm.
was plenty of space for people to walk in front of you. It meant that the theater couldn't sit as many people, so they had to jack up the ticket prices, which admittedly did
Well,
suck.
Of course.
But
they don't set those prices.
oh yeah,
Those
the
ticket
theaters.
prices,
Yeah,
that's all the studios and such.
yeah,
That means they had to jack up the concession prices.
yep. And it's just
Wait, that can't be right.
yeah,
Oh,
the movie theaters.
And
The
then
movie
yeah,
theaters
why
get like a
would
cut
like
from the ticket prices, but they don't get
it?
to set the
they
ticket
don't get
prices.
much. They do not get much from ticket prices.
But what do you mean though? Then how do like different theaters have different price ticket prices?
Uh,
There's a margin.
It's
Like
complex.
it's we
You know,
don't.
we're
Let's
waiting
not
on Alf. Let's look it up.
I don't
get
know,
into
cause
the
like
How
esoteric
my
much?
bullshit of
my
movie
local
Okay.
theaters.
theater has like $11 to $12 or like $11 to $15 tickets. The theater a town over has $4 to $5 tickets.
Okay, never mind.
Mm.
The theater chain sets movie ticket
Ah,
prices.
Ah,
they are different chains.
Um, they typically lose 55% of every ticket.
Jeez.
what? Oh,
But
because that's what
the-
they pay to
the-
the movie studios.
yeah, well,
Ah,
55% is usually what uh, goes in. Let's see. There's a breakdown of like what costs. Um, General breakdown for a Hollywood movie gets movie theater gets 45% of every ticket sold. Studio gets 55%.
Uh huh.
So if you have a $10 ticket, uh, the theater gets 450. $2
Which
11 usually goes to advertising and marketing. Buck 71 usually goes to production. $1 goes to movie distribution.
so
68%, 68 cents goes to actors and actresses.
yeah, it's a bullshit. So that means that for a standard ticket, which in my neck of the woods, last time I checked, which again has been more than 3 years, it was about $20 a person for, say, a 3 hour movie, and the theater only sat about 100 people, which means the theater got $450. No, sorry, about $9 per person, $900. So like $300 an hour. That's not terrible. As long as you're selling out every time, but
If it's just like is it like a small theater?
no, this was like a 10 or 12 theater.
I meant the individual theater, but like, because you
well,
mentioned the big leather seats, but I think they could fit more than 100 people in there.
I don't
At
know
least the
actually.
one.
I have to look. I don't think it was actually it because they had different size theaters.
Mhm.
Let me see if I can find a seating chart.
Because when I'm thinking like uh theater that fits like 100 people, I'm thinking either one of those little tiny ones
Mm-hmm.
or one of those really fancy ones with the bed seats. Which I want to do one of the bed seat ones.
those are nice.
Uh,
We saw, me and some friends saw The Color Out of Space at an Alamo Draft House that had those like huge bed seats.
hmm.
It was a fun time. It was expensive though.
All right,
I'll bet.
so I'm gonna go ahead and say I want to see Gran Turismo because I think that just came out. Tickets are $13.75 a person, which is actually kind of low. And yeah, no, there's not that many seats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Yeah, for Gran Turismo, the theater has a total of maybe 50 seats.
Wow.
Yeah.
Little
Shut up,
theater.
Thunder. And I
But
think I'm using Gran Turismo because I think that one just came out. I honestly haven't been following movies at all.
I
for the
forgot.
most part.
I should have recommended the menu for movie
Mm,
night.
I've heard that's good.
That's a good one.
Well, there's 3 more nights left of September for movies. So, um, but let's talk about the movie that we're going to be seeing tonight, A Knight's Tale,
Not a
starring
day's
Heath,
A
tale.
Knight's Tale.
starring the late great Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Um, and it's important to set some ground rules for A Knight's Tale. It is set in the 14th century by way of the 20th century.
Yeah.
um, and
Like
that was
all the main characters kind of act like they're modern characters.
yeah, which was kind of by accident. They didn't intend to do that when they started filming the movie. But then
Really?
yes. The
I don't know much about the story behind the I've watched it a ton of times because it was like one of the ones my family used to watch like once a year, but
yeah.
uh I only know the music thing.
Yeah, the music thing's weird. The music thing seems like it's in a Renaissance festival, you know?
It's
'Cause
it's one
it's
of
in
those
universe.
it's one of those we don't know what music was like music, since music is one of the things that's like so poorly
Documented.
documented through the years. It's one of those it, for all we know, it could have been like this.
Um
We'll
Probably
see it in
not
a little bit.
exactly like this, but
right.
yeah, yes,
Um
as people will see.
but from what I understand, the movie was originally written, like the screenplay was written as like a straight example of, a medieval thriller. Uh but then when they actually like got to the director was like, "Well, this is fine and all, but we could make this funnier, or we could make this more fun, I believe." And yeah, it just from there it just went completely balls to the wall.
I,
So
I think I think the lack of cohesive vision is what keeps this from being like a top movie for me.
yeah, but it's still a good movie.
Yes.
Like
It,
this is an excellent movie. Um, it's
I think
we'll
it's
see it. It's
vastly underrated.
it
Oh
is
yeah.
really. And also has just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to casting.
Hell yeah.
Oh, the
we'll
cast
talk
is phenomenal.
It's
we'll
got a
talk
lot
about
of
them when they
people.
come up, but holy shit, like just people that you're like, "Oh yeah, I know that person now."
I mean, your main character is the
Heath Ledger.
star of the Brothers Grimm,
Also a good movie, by the way.
Yeah.
which
I
released the same year as Brokeback Mountain.
all
So you
right.
had Heath Ledger in his one of his most famous, probably second most famous role after the
The
Joker
Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
later. And then also the Brothers Grimm that same year.
Yeah.
Like what a shift in quality.
Um, I actually liked The Brothers Grimm. It was a very funny horror movie, and it
I
Yeah, I
don't think it
definitely
agree.
was
had a
meant to
lot
be
of.
horror.
Oh, it was meant to be horror.
It's horror light,
Yeah.
I, I
baby's first
guess,
horror.
but it definitely
That
has
horse was spooky
Or
though.
The
horror
horse
The
was
spider
in
horse.
That
And
was
also
kind of like a
the
fantasy thriller.
The Tar
Yeah.
Baby thing
Oh.
was pretty spooky.
Horror in that it was directed by Terry Gilliam. So, I mean,
Yeah.
where he's just like, you know what, this isn't making me vomit. Let's make me vomit. But yeah, A Knight's Tale came out. It was marketed poorly, where the marketing was like, oh,
the
this is
best
going to be
movies
like,
are.
it's going to be like all sword and sandal, but it's knights and everything is cool. And then people went into the movie and they were like, this is a romance tale. What the fuck is going on?
Hmm.
So it was marketed poorly. I don't believe it did very well in the box office. It
Wait,
probably,
are we back on Knight's Tale?
yeah, I think it
It's-
broke even.
Budget 65 million, box office 117 million.
Oh, yeah, so it almost doubled,
Oh yeah, so
which isn't
just
too
a
bad.
little bit over, which
But-
isn't. I don't think that counts as a success, but like
No, because
'cause
marketing
they
costs.
I don't think the
need, like-
budget
you
counts
need
marketing.
2.5 to 3 times
Yeah.
Well, the
because
production
of, like,
cost
marketing
of
and stuff.
the production cost of 65 million doesn't include marketing, which is usually about
Yeah,
as much again. So
Doesn't always. Sometimes they take it into account, but like this is 2001.
Yeah.
I don't think they
Yeah.
would have disclosed that.
yeah. But yeah, this movie is 22 years old, so Heath Ledger looks very young.
little.
But this is a movie that the first time you watch it, not knowing what it is, you're like, "What the fuck?" And then the second time you watch it, like, "Yeah."
He was 22 at this point.
Jesus.
Let's see.
I was almost as old as Heath Ledger when he made this movie.
He was so he died 2008,
In
age
08,
28.
Yep.
He was
So-
only
born
28
in-
when he died?
21.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was born
Holy
in
fuck.
79.
So this came out when he was 21.
Ah, okay.
So he was probably like 20 when he filmed this.
Now, one thing that is actually kind of accurate about this movie, oddly enough, is the jousting. The jousting is actually reasonably accurate.
Wait, no, he was 22.
Was he?
Yeah, it came out in May. He was born in April 79.
Oh, well, he
So,
was
yeah.
21 when he filmed it.
Yeah, he would have been
Yeah.
21.
Also-
or depending on how long filming was, he could have
I-
started when he was 20. I don't know how long
I
the filming
don't
took.
know if I knew that Heath Ledger was Australian.
You didn't?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I had
guess
seen at
the
least
only-
one funny video of him doing his accents were really good.
Good news cohesion. We have not started yet. We are in the preamble.
Yeah, we're in the preamble. Yeah, other prominent Australian actors. Name one. Go.
Fucking Russell Crowe.
There you go.
That
Wolverine.
one guy,
Hugh Jackman, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, Hugh Jackman. That anybody from the Thornbirds?
Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth, yep.
Is it?
And as a result,
Yeah.
Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah, the Hemsworths. There's 3 of them.
And then there's the obvious but also asshole-ish one, which is Mel Gibson.
Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Well, wait, Mel Gibson's American.
Nope, Mel Gibson
He
is
was-
Australian.
He was born in New York.
Well, he was raised
He
in
has-
Australia then.
He has citizenship to the U.S. and Ireland.
Well, then he's a fucking liar, isn't he? Who gives a shit about Mel Gibson?
Okay, his father relocated his family to Sydney, Australia. He
Yeah.
was 12.
So,
Okay.
one of his first
I
big
didn't know
movies
that.
was Mad Max, and he has a
Oh yeah, that makes
very,
sense.
Mhm.
That was in
very
Australia.
prominent,
Yeah, yeah, that's,
Australian accent.
That definitely makes sense.
Sam Worthington's also Australian.
Mhm.
Oh,
Australia has a
That,
lot
that
of really good actors.
Sam Worthington had like 2 big movies. He had like Clash of the Titans
Hmm.
and then Avatar, and then he disappeared.
That
Just
happens
like
Wait, who did?
poof.
occasionally. Sam
Who did?
Worthington.
Oh,
That happens
The
occasionally
main
with
vaguely
character from
actors.
remember
Avatar,
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
The one that I'll always remember is what the hell is his name? Guy that
Margot
played Lou.
Robbie's Australian.
The guy that played Lewis in Ghostbusters. What was his name? He's
No
also in
idea.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Hugo Weaving is Australian,
Oh,
born in Nigeria.
that's cool.
I would not have guessed that.
Both
Eric
of those.
Banana.
Eric Banana.
Eric Bana, yay.
Eric Banana. One thing that's interesting about Australian actors is they can do very convincing American accents almost universally.
Joel Edgerton is Australian.
And I think mostly British accents. That's what they are really good at doing.
Hmm.
I'm thinking, I'm going through here, and I'm thinking, I don't know how many of these do good American accents.
Um,
Heath Ledger, obviously.
Hugh Jackman.
Mhm.
Hugh Jackman, yeah.
Hugh Jackman's pretty
Russell Crowe, no, I'm sorry.
Russell Crowe does a very
Not do
good
an
British
American
American accent.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie
actually-
does good, like...
Yeah, Margot
Actually,
Robbie's good.
have you ever seen the movie The Insider with Russell Crowe and what the fuck is his name? Not Dustin Hoffman. Al Pacino?
No.
It's about the guy that blew the whistle on tobacco companies, saying they knew exactly how addictive all their drugs were. Anyway, he played the scientist that blew the whistle on the tobacco companies, who was an American, and he did a really good American accent. Russell Crowe did. He did a really good American accent in that movie. It slipped a couple of times, but otherwise it was pretty good. Guy Pearce? Guy Pearce is Australian? I thought he was
Yep.
British.
He's born in England.
Huh.
But so was I, and I'm not British.
It might have been a bit of a joke. Australian accents sound British to Americans and American to British.
Geoffrey, speaking of like Australian accent sounding British, Geoffrey Rush is
Yeah.
Australian.
If
Geoffrey
you want to
Rush?
do an
Damn.
Australian accent, you do a British accent, but then like raise your voice at the end. That's it. That's it. Just always sound like you're asking a question.
I mean, sure. God damn it, Thunder, shut up.
I heard that one.
Oh, yeah, I heard that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
It kind of sounded like your gut. Like,
No. I just ain't. I'm good. The reason that we're watching A Knight's Tale, by the way, for anybody that's curious, other than the fact that it's a good movie and I haven't seen it in years, September is supposed to be the month where Dave watches movies that everybody tells him that he should see. I've seen this movie. However, last year we watched a movie that I had also seen, which was Super Mario Brothers. So I get a gimme every month, every September. And also Tyler hasn't seen it. Tyler is here. Tyler is very tired. He's watching, but he's not talking, so don't worry about it. But Tyler hasn't seen it, and when you get the opportunity to show somebody a good movie, it's like, hey, watch this movie. But
also, I'm gonna put if anybody, since more people are filtering in now, I'm gonna put a link to the movie here that you guys can watch in on Tubi for free in the chat.
And we're going to be starting in about a minute. So get it loaded up. Get
If you want to
your
watch along, there you go.
get your
The
popcorn.
director for this movie also directed one of the episodes of Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah, there is a lot of cross contamination from that sort of stuff. Directors starting on like serial shows like that, at least in the like 80s and 90s.
At
It's
that
not so much a
time,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not so much a thing now.
Don't really have those serialized shows anymore.
Who is the director in this movie? Hold on. Brian Hageland?
Yeah.
Oh.
Also did
Okay.
Taking a Pelham, or he was a writer on Taking a Pelham 1, 2, 3.
He also wrote this one.
Oh.
He did L.A. Confidential and Mystic River.
Did
Yeah.
Man on Fire or screenplay based
Yeah.
on?
Um,
Man on Fire is a fantastic movie.
Man on Fire is a fantastic movie.
Got an Academy Award for L.A. Confidential.
As well he should. And then he kind of fell apart. He did Taking a Pelham 1, 2, 3. And then he did
Yeah.
the next big movie that he did was Green Zone, which not a lot happened there. And then Robin Hood
sorry.
with Russell Crowe, which not a lot happened there.
No, I'm sorry. You skipped over a movie there.
I'm sorry.
Vampire's
Cirque du Freak, the
Assistant.
Vampire's Assistant.
Yeah,
That movie,
Darren Shan.
I would say, is adequate.
Perfectly acceptable.
It's not a great movie, but it's like, yeah, okay. It's not a shit movie. It's not, Twilight.
His directorial debut was Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
But
That's his
that's
writing
his
debut.
writer debut.
His directorial debut was Payback with Mel Gibson.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Guy likes to work with Australian actors.
Yeah.
So he's only directed a few movies.
Yeah, like 6.
Yeah, so his directorial debut was Payback, which is an okay movie. Then he did A
I don't
Knight's
think
Tale,
I've
which
seen
is
that one.
Payback is one of those movies that did not find an audience because they again marketed it poorly. It was about a
First
guy.
off,
Neo-noir action thriller.
Yeah,
it's probably your typical, here's an action hero who's popular at the time, and then he goes and he gets payback on a bunch of people.
yeah.
And it's like, okay, what are you gonna call it? Payback.
Well, it was based on a number series of books. I don't remember what the series is called, but the main character is Porter. And then they did another movie based on that character later, but with Jason Statham in the role. And it's not a bad movie. It's just not a good movie. Because it's like, this character that is the main character is an asshole surrounded by other assholes that are trying to fuck him, and he's fucking them instead. And it's like, villain protagonist, I got it. No. There is no heroes in this movie at all. Nobody is a good person. And it's like, I don't know how to watch this movie. Who am I cheering for?
I just want to point out, the runtime of that movie is 101 minutes.
Yeah.
The director's cut, 90 minutes.
Yeah.
The director cut more out rather than adding stuff in.
Well, they specifically told them to go back and add in voiceover, kind of like the Blade Runner theatrical debut or theatrical cut. And he didn't want it because he was like, the movie stands on its own if you pay attention, and it does. The voiceover kind of, yeah, the voiceover was added to add a couple of things, and it's just bleh. Anyway, the lights are going down. The movie is getting ready to start. Make sure you've got your popcorn and your drink in hand. I don't have popcorn today because I just ate and I'm not hungry. Make sure you silence your cell phones. Or don't. I don't give a shit. And we will press the play button in 3, 2, 1, now.
Well, it's the statue, not quite the Statue of Liberty.
It's the lady person.
It's the Columbia. Also, the soundtrack of this movie is pretty good. Like the original soundtrack. In medieval times, a sport arose, embraced by noble and peasant fans alike, though only noble knights could compete. The sport was jousting.
Jousting? is my state's state
Kablam.
sport,
Nice.
Nice.
which I looked it up, and they do have actual jousting leagues.
For one of these nights, an over the hill former champion, it was the end. But for his peasant squire William, it was merely the beginning.
Please, William was my father. Call me Billiam. Ugh.
Oh, there's Alan Tudyk.
I'm turning on captions. I think Robert Baratheon has eaten in a couple days.
Did he just designate the cloths for right and left nostrils? Yes.
Yeah. The fact that this is in universe.
It's worth noting that the extras just started doing that, and they just decided to film it.
That's the part that makes me think it's just like a Ren fair.
Saw
Hey,
an
did you see that one
opportunity
person?
and took it.
You see that one person that was like completely offbeat?
Like, I got a turkey leg.
Hell yeah. Rufus Sewell, yeah. That's not him, but
Paul
Tom.
Bettany. Somehow.
AKA Vision. Shannon
Yep.
Sossaman. She was all over the place during this era.
Alan Tudyk.
Gee, Alan, why does your mom let you have two dicks?
Laura Fraser. Like,
These
just
people.
an embarrassment of actors that would get big. But this sets the tone for the movie immediately. It's like, oh, we're doing this like this jousting thing, and it's a guy that's pretending to be a knight, and oh yeah, we don't care about freaking
We will rock you.
yeah, we don't care about accuracy at all. Got it. Wait, are you saying that those trumpets were making fucking electric guitars?
Yep. Good to have goals.
Yeah, I mean, you know. This is also not how jousting actually was done, but like how jousting tournaments were done, I should say.
How they're done in Ren fairs.
Yes. This is, in fact, an accurate depiction of jousting. Oop.
Gotta cross that over, man.
I don't know why suddenly people are standing up and taking interest in this. Oh, in the face!
Got fucking
Conk.
clobnobbered.
But he didn't fall out of the horse. Yay, a peacock feather.
A golden peacock feather.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I guess, whatever.
Only 15 gold for that? Jeez.
Not even gold.
15 silver
Hmm.
florins.
Oh, come on, bud.
Eel pie.
This is awfully selfish.
Oh, absolutely. So if they're saying Rouen, then they're in France.
How hard could it be?
Dude hanging in the background.
If this were a... If they had doubled down on the, like, comedy part,
Mm-hmm.
Like the person in the cage there would still be alive and like,
Yeah.
be like, yeah, don't be like me.
Yeah. Lowrider. Jesus. Have you ever seen jousting at like a Ren fair?
Yeah,
It's really impressive.
my local Ren Fair does it all the time. It's like on the schedule.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be standing there either.
Uh,
Oh, right in the foot.
this is the thing I think the modern jousting league does.
Yeah, it's all training. Yeah, no, he's wearing metal armor, guys. I feel like this is just like three friends just having fun, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look how ruggedly handsome he is.
Paul Bettany's ass.
I'm pretty sure you could see Scroat there too.
Yeah, what's up? Walking?
Trudging.
Man, after seeing like the emotionless
Yeah.
vision, this is just so
Yeah.
good.
God. Chaucer.
Yep. No. No.
They look like they could read. There's definitely some Johnny Depp in that. But it's White Top on the horse.
That's so bad.
Also, I love the little like play on words there, where that's like, well, this is the road to ruin, but it's like
Yeah.
ruin or ruin.
Mm-hmm.
That remains to be seen.
The lance and the sword.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's
Somebody's got a gambling
Oh, good, sorry.
problem.
Is he just like riding through town, narrow roads on a horse, singing? What a douchebag!
He's a nobleman.
Yeah, that's what noble people do.
Apparently.
Damn.
She got that face, yo. And now he's stalking her on a horse. Whatever happened to Shannon Sossaman? That's a good question.
He's still around occasionally. Nothing big. She was in several episodes of Sleepy Hollow.
Wow.
Damn, she is of Irish, French, Dutch, Hawaiian, Filipino, German, and English ancestry.
Whoa.
He just ride a horse into a temple.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she was apparently in Wristcutters: A Love Story.
Yeah. That's why I also suggested that. She was also in The Order along with Heath Ledger. Like a year before this. Or a couple years. Might have been a couple years after, actually.
Oh, yeah, probably, sure. Fuck you, priest.
Yeah.
Her fucking lady in waiting in the back is just laughing her ass off.
Yeah. All the main characters act like they're modern.
Oh, yeah.
All the extras, all the like side characters, they are 100% like in era, just not the main characters.
Yeah. Apparently, it was a first blood situation. Uh oh. He's naked again. Paul Bettany has it in his contract that he has to show up naked in all of his movies at least twice.
That's why Vision doesn't wear any clothes.
Peter the partner.
Peter the mullet
Purveyor of religious
yeah.
relics.
purveyor of mullets.
Jesus Christ. Always better to be owed money from a knight.
Man's been waiting.
I mean, that's how that works, right?
Yep.
Hit him with your sword. What else am I supposed to do?
My Ren Fair also does like these events too.
Armored combat, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought it was 10 strikes. All the extras are checked. They don't understand what's happening.
Yeah.
And now it's just fucking making a mockery of it.
Yeah, we're in montage land now.
Surely there has to be a rule against multiple strikes at the same time.
It should be.
Like, that should not be like 4 strikes. Ten strikes total, I guess, or until there's no way for the other to catch up within those strikes, I guess.
Like best of 10,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which means he's just fucking punishing this dude. This is unnecessary, sir.
Just fucking raises the sword and runs him through. Everybody goes silent. It's like, you know, it wasn't to the death, right?
Yeah. Or I guess if the other guy drops the sword, that might count too.
Money.
That has to take it out of you.
Oh, yeah.
Like getting hit by a car.
So she specifically does horseshoes.
Cats.
Oh, I think you're a bit ahead, guard.
Oh, did I have I gotten a bit ahead?
Oh, damn, that lance just came flying out.
Yeah, I noticed that the Tubi has been trying to play ads every once in a while. But thankfully, I have an ad blocker.
There he is, Rufus Sewell.
Wasn't he
Such a
in
good villain.
wasn't he in one of the Aliens movies?
See?
Hold on, I'm gonna look that up. Rufus Sewell.
He's in Dark City, The Illusionist. He's an actor that's kind of disappeared
Yes.
occasionally in things.
Yeah, he hasn't been.
Man in the High
in much.
Castle.
He was. Yeah, he was in the. That's like his most. Oh, well, he's in the
Yeah.
Diplomat now, but that was his most recent thing.
He's in Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Which is an excellent movie.
He was in Legend of Zorro. Pretty good.
No alien movies.
Sometimes you shoot yourself to death. Oh, snap.
Ooh.
Oh, damn, he's smooth.
Ooh.
What a dick.
Ooh.
Wow, what an asshole.
Ooh.
Very well. Also, can I just say that I am less interested in Jocelyn as a character than I am in the blacksmith and her lady in waiting?
Hey,
Look
Sir
at that
Thomas
armor.
Colville.
Oh, I remember this now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just making shit up.
Dang, oh, God.
Oh. Even Watt's like, damn it. Isn't he like 20?
Yeah.
Rufus
I
too.
mean,
Like, is
yeah,
anybody taking this shit seriously?
yeah. He's 20, Dave. He's middle aged.
The only to Ulrich von Liechtenstein. I remember that line delivery so well.
Try the veal.
Tip your servers.
Tip your lances. Alan Tudyk is he's all in on this role.
I think that even when you hit somebody with the lance and don't get hit yourself, you're still getting rocked.
Oh yeah, because there's the impact
Yeah.
of your lance.
Oh, hit on the lance.
They went tip to tip.
Ugh. Lance docking.
I love his armor.
Why is that guy just holding a falcon? I've never noticed that before.
The medieval equivalent of like a little doggy, perch
I
doggy.
guess. Okay. Which means he withdraws. Oh, you're just a wonderful person, aren't you, Adamar? Dude, you saw her like twice. You don't even know her name. Thank you, Roland.
He's got a knife.
Pass. So apparently she's just so hot that everybody wants
Dang.
to do her.
I mean, it makes sense. Adamar.
I mean, have you seen her? She's like the only lady in medieval times to have good dental hygiene.
It's true. Uh-huh. Oh, really?
Christian.
He's Jocelyn. Jocelyn is also not a historical name. Also, I don't think it's generally appreciated just how fucking big jousting horses are.
Big horse.
Like, I'm 6 feet tall, and they tower over me. It's terrifying.
Horsey's big.
Love that he called William out for his shield, and he's got like a giant ass pauldron. His custom tip of a fist.
Yeah.
Also, Jocelyn is a old ass name.
Is it?
It is an old German name
Oh,
Hey,
that's just
get
what I know.
jostled.
from the German tribe the Goths.
Oh! How
Owie.
did that get in your off arm?
I mean, this is back in the day when that splinter could kill you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, completely escapes the blow. Uh-oh.
Eh.
Uh-oh.
Man's upsetty.
Upsetty spaghetti.
Cheaty face.
Oh, he ain't waiting. He's just coming in. Oh! Remember, if you take off the helmet, that's 2 points.
Knocked him into a fucking flashback.
Didn't even get wavy lines. Standing on the stocks. Ugh. He's mildly concussed.
A little bit.
What a bitch.
Can we bring that back? Can we say fong instead of fuck?
Sure. So I didn't see. Did William get a strike on the third pass? Because wouldn't that be a tie?
Ah, they're playing fast and loose.
Yeah.
I like how he wins the sword on foot, and he wins a jousting knight.
And
This
now
is a
he's the
line that
bad
has
guy.
stuck around.
Yeah.
Chaucer kissing the other herald.
You need the money, dude. That mullet, man. That fucking mullet.
Simon the Summoner and Paul the Pardoner. Peter the Pardoner, whatever.
Exposure.
I love that they just break apart that fucking statue.
I like how it breaks apart so easily, though.
It's gold. Uh-huh.
The looks on their
Green.
faces, they realize what he's talking about.
Green. I can't
Oh
believe
no, it's high school all over again.
You tell him, Robert Baratheon.
Polonaise. Why would a blacksmith know about that? That's the question, really.
well, maybe he's still learning something.
Why would she know how to dance?
Why would a blacksmith know any of that? He's still wearing his hair the same.
It's a little coiffed.
Oh.
They ran a comb through it.
Look at that freaking 80s hair.
I like how, yeah, she's got the fucking like dyed hair,
Yeah.
which is completely anachronistic.
Hair dye has been around for a while.
That you would not be a noble with hair like that.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's got all the words.
Damn.
Oh, it's a bit. Hmm.
Yes. Gilderland.
Everyone bow. Making shit up as he goes.
You do one of these?
I'm afraid. Literally, all you have to do is say, "I'm afraid dancing is not my strong suit."
It's just a jump to the left.
Oh, good job, Adamar. You're just driving them closer together.
Now everyone knows how to do that dance.
Oh no, they're doing a different dance.
Now all of China knows you're here.
No, see, they're doing that dance.
Well, it's not exactly complicated.
You try teaching an entire room of people to do a dance like he did, and they all do it perfectly.
Welcome to the magic of Hollywood.
What is the music they're trying to splice it with?
Don't worry, you'll know in a second.
It's about to kick in. Because they had that angel. Angel.
So fucking ridiculous. All right, Sir David of Bowie. Like, it's fun, but it's so stupid. Come on, Adamar. Everybody's having fun. Just bop along to the music. You'll get it. Also, how do you direct this scene? Okay, I want you guys all to do like classical dancing, like Renaissance dancing, and then just fucking go nuts.
Well, you have a dance choreographer more than a director.
Look, I'm not saying you have to dance like you're in a disco, but in a disco.
Edamar getting actually sick seeing people have fun
He's just like
like a true Disney villain.
he's just watching Heath Ledger, and he's like, "I'll be in my bunk."
Gotta go after Jocelyn, but you know. All right,
Fucking Nike swoosh.
so yes, but also Maker's Marks were actually a thing.
Yes, but Nike swooshes.
Nike swooshes. She essentially made carbon steel.
Dunk.
Yeah, she basically made carbon steel. Yeah, look at his tiny armor. Oh.
Oh shit.
Probably true.
She is barely wearing a shirt.
Oh, such a good look.
All right, well, you're disqualified for
Oh.
breaking the list.
My poor horse. Like, that's practical.
Yeah. Also, that stunt was incredibly dangerous because horses
Are
Are
fragile.
heavy.
can really hurt people.
Also that.
Don't have a problem with her barely wearing a shirt.
Yeah. No problems here. As long as she's okay with it.
Defender of his enormous moan. Defender of his enormous manhood.
Is this the one? I think so. Yeah.
You don't want to be the one that kills the prince.
Yep. Or hurts him even.
You're not gonna hell of a head start though.
Merc for food, yes, they would get that lance, but they would or get that horse, I should say, but they would just sell it. There's no way that the common people would know what the Black Prince looks like.
The nobility though, maybe.
I do like that line. He's like, "It's not in me to withdraw." Oop. Though
But
it
it
does happen.
happens.
Sometimes, yeah.
Dang it. Go away.
Oh,
The friggin' thing won't go away.
come on. Don't be a dick.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. Why is this overlay not going away?
What's wrong?
The overlay
I,
I came up because I hit the spacebar by accident. Now it won't go away.
Oh, you gotta like take your mouse off for a while.
It's called a lance. Hello.
Hello.
That other guy wasn't even trying to hit him. Whee!
Oh,
X-ray giving you problems? Yeah. I might need to or just close and reopen it. Just keep going.
Tell us if you need to.
yeah. Gives anybody else who's been messed up by ads a chance to sync back up too if you need.
I just got to Southern Front Battle of Poitiers.
Yeah, that's where I have it.
Yep.
Oh my god, X-ray, go away. You're driving me insane. Dude, aren't you fighting a war? Shouldn't you be more worried about that than tournament results? What?
Now that I've won a whole bunch of tournaments, I regret my snapping at you like a child.
Oh my god, go away. It seriously will not go away, and I don't know why.
Damn.
Alright, everybody pause. We should be
Okay.
on Chaucer saying that's very good, William. Just about to. I'm just going to restart my entire fucking thing here.
I have that's very good, William. It's roughly 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 5 seconds.
I'm at 1 hour 11:04, so close enough. Let me share this again. Okay, that fixed it. Ugh. All right, hit play in 3, 2, 1, go. Sorry about that, everybody. The flower misses the sun, dude. The flower misses the sun in the depths of. Oh, your fucking shit is all backwards.
They pulled it out, the analogy out in the end. The
Mm,
sun is looking for the spot to direct its light to.
true.
Yeah.
I also like that she's just like following them around now.
I wish you were more involved in like the
Yes.
shenanigans.
Yes. She's far more interesting than
Shenaniganery.
Jocelyn. uh, uh, God, it's so beautiful.
He just like stops and takes off her panties. Here, send him these.
What the fuck? What the shit was that?
He's conducting a war.
I remember this now. Uh, mm, mm. Yeah. Yes.
Gotta stop gambling, man. Yeah.
He'll see you in the list. Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein. Oh, look at that green screen.
Yeah.
Oof.
Just film that on location, man.
Oh, look at that green screen.
Holy
Oof.
shit.
Oh
That's the first one wasn't as bad as that one.
no, that one's bad.
Ugh.
There's like a weird CG filter on this.
He just dunks his hands in there.
Is the wall, like the back wall, fake here?
I'm pretty sure it's
Um,
that.
I don't know actually. I think.
It almost looks fake. The pillars too.
Oh no, you know what it is? They're not there. Everything
Yeah,
else is real.
it's there. It's real, but they are like
They're green
mapped
screened in.
onto this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the side people were filmed at a different time.
Yeah.
Might be more obvious because of HD upscaling. Yeah, that's true too. Also, I love the way this scene is blocked and plays out. He was the only one that wasn't doing that before.
Man, she doesn't care anymore.
So she's controlling the scene. No. And once again, she's controlling the scene. I love the way that this is shot. It's really good. I just love that whole scene and the way it's done.
Their relationship is just a fucking roller coaster. He goes from like being super into her and super eloquent. Like he came up with some like poetry stuff like off the cuff.
Speaking of green screen,
Oh yeah.
Ulrich von Liechtenstein.
Ow.
Ouch. It's actually probably better than getting hit while tilting at the guy. What?
I'd rather you were blind.
Oh, he didn't break the lance though. I've talked to her for like a total of 3 hours. I'm in love. You can absolutely see the stunt double that, or the dummy that they put in there.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that line from her. Jesus. So he must. So he's dislocated his shoulder there, right?
Yeah. They're popping his shoulder back in.
Oh, God. He's so pissed. I love it. So good.
Do they?
Ooh, and a free horse. That was a dramatic unhorsing. That man is dead.
Yeah, there's a
I,
likely broken neck.
I wonder how many of these are like unintentional? It just happened while they were like filming these?
God no, with those camera angles, they
yeah,
had to be
there's
on
no way
purpose.
that was one.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, unhelmeted. People reaching out like it's fucking home run. That was most likely a wire job. It could have been. I would love to see like a behind the scenes
Making of.
making of, yeah.
Filmed entirely on location in the Czech Republic,
Yep.
Prague.
And then they boned. Sorry, give it like 5 minutes and then they'll bone. That is one thing I don't like about getting the film streamed is that you don't get bonus features.
Hmm. Don't get like commentary tracks and whatnot.
Yeah. Like I literally once spent a weekend watching nothing but Scott Pilgrim versus the World because there's like 7 commentary tracks.
So the lances
Mm-hmm.
were hollow
Yep.
and filled with linguini
That's
to
weird.
resemble splinters
Ah.
because they wanted them to like shatter apart.
Yeah. They do the same thing with in Renaissance fairs with balsam wood, which is extremely light and very prone to shattering.
Says they were originally going to CGI the splinters in,
But then it
but
was too
this
expensive.
I'm
looked better.
glad they didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think this movie would hold up if it had some, you know, two 2000 era CGI.
Yeah.
But imagine the 3D though.
God damn, Heath Ledger is a skinny man. He's got like nothing to him.
None of the actors were allowed to do their own stunts.
That makes sense.
Huh.
Except for the kissing, I suppose.
There's something about like the way actors kiss that I just do not like.
Smooching.
It's very unnatural.
Well, like normal
Unnatural
kissing is just
smooching.
like it's not photogenic.
Yeah.
Ledger was originally wanted to do his own stunts, but eventually saw the logic behind the decision after seeing a jouster get his jaw ripped back,
Jesus.
necessitating 15 stitches,
Ugh.
and was riding again 2 weeks later and received the same injury again.
Yikes.
Ugh.
Oh, here's some backstory. So, if I remember correctly, because it's been a long time since I learned this, the process of going from page to squire to knight, being a page was from like 7 to 14, being a squire was from 14 to 21, and then maybe you got to be a knight. It was at least 7 years each time.
They were also going to CGI the jousting, but eventually realized it looked like shit. So
Yep.
that all the jousting is genuine.
A young Roland.
Bam.
Yes, they have been to England without him. I was just thinking that. William hasn't been back to England in 12 years. Roland was back 5 years ago, and Watt was back 3 years ago. How does that work? Maybe they got leave or something. See, this is why I feel like Sir Ector got got unfairly dealt with at the beginning of the movie, because he's clearly a cool dude, and then dies
Well,
shitting himself to death.
he's a cool dude here. It must have been shitty for them to be like kicking him and.
Oh, because they were starving. He was by the
Yeah.
time he died, he was past his prime. Him winning was not.
Probably a drunkard. And...
Yeah. He hadn't won in a while.
The role ended up so strenuous on Paul Bettany. He got laryngitis near the end of filming.
I can't imagine why.
By having to shout all the time.
Yeah.
I don't understand what that means. I'm 6 years old. What does that mean?
But father, my feet won't take me across the British Channel.
I love that the ferryman is still the same guy.
London Calling.
The boys are back in town.
The World Championship of Jousting.
Oh, this is CG, yeah. Is that like a miniature?
I don't know.
I think it was a miniature.
I'd have to go back and pause it, but I don't want to do that.
I've noticed like a lot more of these after watching a bunch of like Red Letter Media and
Corridor Crew and stuff.
Corridor Crew, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I don't know if it's enhancing my cinema viewing experience or detracting from it.
it's interesting to see the style, like to see the curtain pulled back.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's a
Nobody's
It's
in the
him.
stocks. Thumbs up.
They're not chanting his name. Sorry, ladies, he's taken someone else's virginity.
Hope this movie finishes up soon. I gotta take my dogs out.
So Adamar is also an evil asshole. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
I missed you, so I committed war crimes until I got recalled. That's good. That's a good one, Merc for Food. Oh no!
The best response there would have been, I've entered into negotiations with her father, and Heath Ledger responding, why would you want to marry her father?
I go, oh, congratulations.
Seriously, Adamar has a weird hard on for fucking William.
Well, he got hit once, and he'll never forgive it.
Yeah, apparently.
That's such a weird helmet.
It's the fucking Final Fantasy 14 helmet. The armor with the helmet built in.
Oh.
Oh, that was a weird sound effect. How would you beat him with the stick while he slept is the second best line. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh my god, he's still alive. Da da da! Plot twist. Not really.
Because nobody sits out the window. That's weird.
Because he only does it when it's raining, and he puts his hands out in the rain, and he keeps rubbing them in the rain, and we think that it's pee.
He likes to call the rain golden showers from God, sir.
He once tried to catch lightning in a bottle, but he didn't have a bottle. So
And it
he's kind
wasn't
of.
lightninging.
It was a bright sunny day. Blind Thatcher that's still doing his work. Jeez. This is actually really sad. It's such a happy moment. Like in a movie that's not terribly serious, it's a really well done moment.
You got a girlfriend, son?
Are you winning, son? And of course, this ruins it immediately.
Dun dun dun.
This is definitely like a CG.
Oh yeah,
Slightly
absolutely.
better 2000 CG.
Yeah. Like, it's not too bad because you don't have to add much movement. If they tried to have like lots of people in it, it wouldn't have worked.
Is her hair purple? It is purple.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is where the movie goes from like funny to like super dramatic.
I will be right back. You guys keep continuing.
Okay. You got to give her credit too, because she's like, yeah, I'm willing to do that for you.
Luna Lou. Hi, baby.
Gross. Stop burping in the microphone. I've never understood people being able to cry on demand.
Who's hungry, kittens? Is Miranda hungry? Is Miranda hungry? What do you say, Miranda? Is Luna hungry? What do you say, Luna? Luna, what do you say?
Good job, Adamar, you asshole.
Luna, what do you say, baby? What do you say, kittens? You hungry? You're hungry, Luna. What do you say, little girl? What do you say, Redhead?
And then, of course, the villain must come to gloat.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, Jesus. What an asshole. You already won. You don't need to rub it in. The one where you didn't cheat, I guess? Seriously, dude, just kiss him already. God. The look on his face. All right, now,
Ooh.
if you'll excuse me,
Showed him.
yeah. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go beat one out. Yeah. What's always with the fongin? Here comes the cabbage. Oh, right. Hello, Prince.
I am back for just a moment.
Okay.
Yay.
And also the woman. Oh. All right then. Time to die.
Just chops his head off.
Yeah. Fucking stabs him through the heart.
The end. Fuck
Of
off, you
what?
shitters.
Sir William of what?
Sir William of Cheapside.
Sir Willie the Wall.
You know, in another like parallel universe, this movie is about Sir Will I Am.
No.
Whoa.
Oh, medieval crowds. As long as they're told what to believe, they'll cheer or jeer for anything.
Sure. It's not properly blunted.
Cheating.
Oh, I guess you learned well.
Oh yeah, that kind of works.
I guess when you get people excited, it's a good time. Chaucer's best moment is still to come, though.
All right, be back again.
Oof.
Right in his shoulder.
Right in that shoulder. Ouch.
Pretty fucking brutal.
Yeah, that means the tip is still in his shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, no fucking remorse either. He's just like, I'm gonna kill you because you are lesser. Two to nothing. The one where you don't cheat. You fucking douche nozzle. Yeah, he's basically dead at this point. He's never going to actually be able to survive that stab wound.
I have returned just
Welcome
in
back.
time.
Just in time. Here's the best Chaucer moment. Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. He missed his introduction.
Doesn't roll off the tongue as well. That's Sir Ulrich von Liechtenstein. Yeah, your father heard that, but he's also like up in the stands next to the fucking prince.
Yeah.
So,
He doesn't necessarily know that. He's blind.
I mean, he probably knows where he is.
They probably
I'd hope
told
so.
him. Probably.
So basically, this is a suicide run. Either he wins or he dies at this point. Because he has no
Yeah.
armor on.
Yeah, he gets hit and he's dead.
Yeah. Oh, he's got the eye twitch.
If this weren't a comedic movie, he would probably die
Oh, yeah.
and win at the same time. Like, he knocks the other guy off the horse, but he dies in the process.
He doesn't have to claim to be from Castrate Land anymore.
Yeah, you got to start going at some point, but jousting arenas are not long. Oh, that green screen.
Braveheart. Meow.
Ooh. Hey, free horse.
Sir William's the kind of knight to scream out his own name in bed. I like that he's
Whee!
floating above the ground.
Yeah, because it's a hallucination.
Yeah.
Also, it kind of makes sense that he was able to unhorse him too, because he did something that nobody else did in any of the other jousting things, which was he thrusted forward with the lance to do that much more power.
See, I don't think that would actually help.
Thrust.
Because when you're thrusting forward and you hit something, that's gonna you're not braced for it, so the
Right,
lance is gonna get
but
knocked backwards.
he has it lashed to his arm so he can't let go, and it's stiff against his arm.
He's heavier.
In reality,
He's
that's just gonna
thicker.
break your arm.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But it's at least they try to justify it a little bit.
They made it look good.
Yeah. Also, hey, look,
Then
he's
his
totally
arm
fine
comes
now.
out.
Yeah, he's good.
He's got a bullet in his arm. It's fine.
Yeah.
That doesn't cause any lasting damage.
He's
No,
not
no,
gonna
no, of
die
course
of sepsis or something later.
Yeah, I can't lift my lance, but it's okay. I can totally hug all my friends and jump over
And
the
jump over this
fence.
thing. See, clearly this is a hallucination from William's point of view.
Hmm.
And he's actually just dead. Oh, look at that green screen.
hmm
Wow.
And that was a nice tale. The ridiculously anachronistic, but endlessly fun movie.
Good times.
And this ending song.
Yeah. I mean, it's not if it had sold itself as being like accurate and stuff like that, it would be a terrible movie. But they didn't even try. They were just like, hey, you know what's cool? Let's make jousting a sport.
I mean, it is.
And it was well written. It was like, say what you want about Heath Ledger, but damn, that man can act. Could act.
More like
Yeah, he's a good actor.
make jousting a modern sport.
Yeah. Well, apparently Pebbles was the key makeup and hairstylist.
Wow.
I was not aware that Pebbles from the Flintstones was involved in this movie. But yeah, it's just one of those movies that it's like, you know what? I'm going to turn off my brain and not analyze every little bit of it. And it's just fun
Yeah.
to watch.
It's a good time.
And then it ends really quickly and it's like, oh, all right. And the only Deus Ex Machina is the prince saying, yeah, this guy's totally a knight. And you can tell that he's making that up. So it's also good.
Yeah.
Well, it's Deus Ex Machina that's set up. It doesn't just come out of nowhere. Because he set up that he's the kind of person who does not respect the tradition.
Yeah.
So he goes undercover and he hates it when people are just like, give up.
Yeah.
And William earns his respect by going forward.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and like they set it up really well. And then it's just like, oh, well, I'm going to make him a knight now because, you know, I can do that. I'm the prince. Fuck you. But yeah, it's a good movie. There's not a lot of character development necessarily. But it's still a good movie. The only thing I don't like is the stupid dance scene. It's unnecessary.
The dance is fine.
Yeah.
I do feel like the relationship in general just it's unnecessarily like high and low.
Yeah.
Where one time he's super into her, and the next time he's just like snapping that she's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. And then there's also the problem of, oh my god, he fell in love with her after seeing her once.
I buy that for
It's totally
a
realistic.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just condensing things down, I know, but doesn't necessarily make it better. Oh, there's a stinger to this movie?
Yeah.
I had no idea. All right. What? The fuck was that?
The studio wanted to cut that.
Well, I guess sort of success.
And yeah, probably would have gone with the studio on that one, but
Anyway, that is the end of the movie. So, that is the end of movie night for this week. Next week, we'll be watching some other movie. I don't know what we'll be watching. We have many options. We shall see. Monday,
Potentially look forward to it.
Monday, I will be back to get my ass absolutely destroyed in Armored Core 6. So that'll be fun. And of course, check out all the stuff on the channel that we're putting up. Getting close to October, and you know what that means. Good times are coming. But thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for joining me, Tyler Guard, third.
yeah.
I appreciate you watching the movie with me.
Goodbye.
And everybody have a good weekend.